Good old Sage. Hey guys. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday night. We are chilling, and we getting more messages here coming in from Spirit. We getting specifically this really strong Mars energy that's coming through, and obviously, right, we have the Sun in Aries, we have as well Mercury in Aries. Let's get some Palo Santo as well. Yeah, so we were talking about this earlier. These frequencies and energies, as we do this massive clearing, are going to be very, very intense, very hot. People are going to be very, very much having... This is the time where people get their karma. They really are, yes. And so, you know, you may be tapping into projected energies. Love Palo Santo. Beautiful. Yeah, not a bad idea. Keep drinking water. Let's clear in the throat chakra. Yeah. People are butthurt, guys. Yeah, we gotta call it out for what it is. We can't pretend everyone's happy for the light workers, you know? This is a moment that Spirit wants you to not feel bad. I'm sorry, but yeah, no. Why? Did you not? Yeah, I mean, everyone here makes their decision. So, yeah, so how are you guys doing? How is everyone doing? Yeah, I'm just kind of moving stuff around. Not a bad idea to just shift around your furniture, the energy in your space. People are also going to be really lurking. I'm hearing lurking you, very, very wanting to know what you're doing, what you're all about. I'm hearing that, but like these people have no business in your business. Okay, yeah. So it's really time to Reiki the contract. That's exactly what we're doing. Yeah, there was definitely this sort of, it's an energy, guys, and it's definitely, yeah. Okay, let's just let this sit. And, yeah, so I want to just sort of see, like, how you, yeah, there's a lot of, I agree, Mimi, a lot of shady people around. Shady energies, shady, it's like, you don't have business here, what are you doing here, you know? And like, not only that, people online, like people sending evil eye, you're honestly, you're good, okay? You're gonna be this very same person that you were prior, okay, to, yeah, let's clear it. I'm hearing the pandemic, I don't know what that's going to. Some people have chosen not to ascend, I'm hearing that, yeah. So, and I feel like there is a massive sort of awakening when it comes to the pandemic itself. Okay, I'm gonna make a smoothie now, by the way, guys. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about diet as well. Let's put it down the back. Yeah, well, we're on the ascension train. I just feel, I'm hearing Ramsey. I feel like someone is really butthurt. Yeah, that someone is that they're getting their karma and that we're moving forward, full steam ahead. This is, it's like, I just get the sense that, yeah, but we don't pay for grades on the test. And so you're good. I'm hearing that again. You're good. Lesson you got to learn. So maybe, yeah, whatever it is, you're making clearing here. Let's clear throat chakra. You're making clearing here is what I'm hearing. Like, you moved on. I'm hearing that as well. And yeah, maybe you didn't know how much someone actually gave a hot damn. And well, that's too bad because the way that they were expressing themselves, okay, was in such a way that they didn't really need you. So, well, that's too bad. Then you're not gonna have me. I'm hearing that. Some of you are dealing with someone very, it's time to go, and for some of you, they're acting like you're their everything. They're your, I don't know, guys. Let's clear it. Bye-bye. Someone here is very much missing you. Okay, but we're not here for that. So it's time to Reiki. It's time to Sage. It's clearing the throat chakra. Someone is they're realizing they can't have you. So what they're going to try and do is basically come through another situation, another context. They're going to try to come through, okay, for some of you, a third party. I don't know what that equates to for everyone, but yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, I kind of want to pull on this, who is so insistent. I obviously would imagine that this is strong past life energy. So, yeah, but we're not in the times of like, yeah, you decide for me who I spend my life with. If you're making me feel some kind of way and I don't want to interact with you, I have the full right to hold boundaries. So, yeah, you're not my captor, motherfucker. I'm here not. Let's clear. Oh my god. The energies are intense, guys. I'm just getting it like real strongly here. Yeah, but some people need to learn a little lesson. Yeah, we don't have any room for shadow Aries that just wants to be a toddler and have everything they want whenever they want it without acting right. Without acting appropriate and straight with you, okay? Yeah. Trash bag. So, it's really, yeah, it's not really anything that you could do. And we talked about this as well, like, your spirit guide, I mean, this is, yeah, let's clear it. I feel they're trying to contact you. Yeah. Some of you have people that you've, like, released. They want back in. They're trying to somehow still keep in contact. How many of you know what this is referring to? I'm literally just like cleaning the house, moving everything around, and yeah, I just like felt really guided to jump on. I mean, the energy is so intense and so strong. It's like, I feel like for some of you, let's clear it on the back. Like, these are entities and they're very clingy. Okay, I can't. Yeah. I'm here and I'm really not. I'm turned off. Like, some of you realize, like, kind of, yeah, what's really going down here, and you're not, but you already moved on. So you gotta keep clearing your aura. Keep doing self-care practices, okay? Because they're gonna try and take you down, is what I'm hearing. For some, those are very high vibrational. This is a time where you need to have your spiritual hygiene at utmost. Yeah, at utmost. Something like this. Yeah, this is not a time to mess around, okay? Yeah, this is where they're really realizing that, times have changed. And, yeah, I mean, you're no longer a pharaoh. I'm hearing that. Okay, give me a sec, guys. I'm going to set up. No, yeah, they're totally creepy. This is for some of you. You have someone who's they're creeping on your life, guys. Like, let's say you've moved on. Like, you think they're happy for you? Let's clear it. Something just isn't working. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear into our chakra. For some of you, like, I see you kind of actively wanting to just kind of, like, allow something to be released. You want something to just kind of be just transmuted. Okay? Yeah, guys. We need some light, though. Thinking how I should sort of reorganize the room. Yeah, you know, okay, for some of you, like, I just see it so clearly, like, someone's kind of like, hey, like, why are you, like, not hanging out with me anymore? Okay, let's clear it down the back. Let's clear it in the kidney specifically, the right kidney. Yeah. You are changing. You have the right to say that, hey, I don't think I'm, like, the same person I was when we used to hang out, so I need to ascend, and, like, you're not changing your ways, okay? Is this resonating for someone here? Sometimes, ow. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, you guys, look at this right here. Yeah, no, someone is fucking obsessed with you. You need to step back, and we're not interested. Okay? Lightworkers are not going to be entertaining anyone but, yeah, and anyone but themselves right now. I'm hearing that, like, you have the right to have your personal space and your personal time. I'm hearing you need to get used to it. I'm hearing that. I don't know. Some of you have newfound boundaries, and someone's not okay. No, someone is arguing with you. I hear that. They're challenging your boundaries. So this is part of this is part of the karmic pattern that we are breaking. This is someone who thinks they're just a prince, a king, or however, even a queen, a king, whatever it is, guys. Queen, princess. It's like, no. For some of you, you're feeling like, yeah, it's gotten out of control. So you need to have boundaries, is what I'm getting. For some of you, you thought that this person was kind of so-called normal, and that They would just kind of respect your space. Yeah, no. This person is... Who the fuck is this? I feel like maybe this is not coming forth yet. Spirit just wants the heads up. Okay, so if this is resonating, feel free to hit the like button or type... Let's clear in the sacral. 000. To me, this is your mother. I'm hearing that. It's like someone's clingy. I'm hearing that. It's like, do you realize you're not, like, allowing me to grow and transform? I'm hearing that, to transcend my... Yeah, this is... Okay, well, do you take it as you will? For some of you, someone's just way too in your aura. So you just need to take a step back and you need space. And they may kind of resist that. Yeah, they may, for a small number of you, the person is really, truly, like, they're taking tactics on that are inappropriate. Like, they're hiding your keys. I'm hearing that. No. Sometimes I wonder, I'm like, what? Man, but it's a message for someone. Yeah, I know. This is a message for somebody. Hopefully it's not, you know? I mean, hopefully that is a metaphor even at that, if anything. Somebody's gonna have an awakening where you're just like, okay, I really kind of just see clearly that this person has been all up in the junk in my trunk, like, and all up in my business, all up in my business, all up in my aura. Some of you, someone is a stalker, and maybe you found out that they hacked your shit. That's for some. Now that you're, like, kind of clearing stuff out, it's like, wow, you were really kind of, like, really, yeah, you're trying to hook onto my aura, I got you. Yeah, this was, like, it's like when the spell wears off, it's like, I see what you were trying to do back there. Okay, and it can be a past life energy. So, for some reason, someone's jealous, and they don't even, like, they act like they don't really care, and they don't see what you're doing. They're obsessed with you. Okay. I'm hearing mom again. I hear that again. So I really want to do a reading on this. I feel like someone is also just not respecting, like, the natural sort of, like, understood boundary space of, like, you just don't do that with your child. I'm hearing that. Let's go. I don't know what that's alluding to. Maybe it's like, why is your mother competing with you? Or why is your father competing with you? I'm hearing that. Okay, guys, let me get the lights in the little... But I want to take you guys with me, alright. Yeah, some of you are moving, I'm seeing that. Some of you are about to just make a move. Some of you will be making a move. You're thinking about a move. You're thinking about how to, yeah, because as you have these, like, realizations, you're just like... You make it to the point where you realize the past doesn't apply anymore. I'm going to have to change my environment because this environment was housing my consciousness at that prior point in time. And yeah, maybe it's awkward. It's like, oh, I need to move out. I'm hearing that, you know? And yeah, so it's... Sometimes maybe you question, like, why would I... Like, maybe, for example, you have a very accommodating situation. Maybe you live with your parents or family or something. And it's like... But it's not, like, you know, it's not pushing you to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like some of you, you're really observing what is necessary for the ascension that you feel you are stepping towards in the next, in the next few days specifically. Wow, this seems like something very last minute. And there's definitely a feeling of adrenaline here. So, let's take a look actually at the astrology. Yeah, but, yeah, okay, so I'm hearing keep to yourself. Just kind of go on your way, you know, especially when you know, like, someone is kind of already, like, they're not really necessarily supporting your transformation, so no need to, like, tell them about everything that you're doing, you know what I'm saying? They don't need to be aware if they're not going to be happy for you. They're going to hear about it when you're at the podium giving your speech. That's clear. Your acceptance speech. Yeah, for the Grammy you're winning. Yeah, this is someone maybe doubting your potential. It's like, they want you to remain, it's maybe a metaphor, they want you to remain where they're at. Instead of being like, wow, nice, like, you're transforming, let's clear the energy. It's like, why are you sorry for matters of, like, ascension? I'm hearing that. Ultimately, why would you also second guess my potential? Some of you truly hurt by the way someone has talked about your craft. I hear that. Some of you, yeah, you feel like, no, you can't respect this person anymore. I'm hearing this. Let's go ahead and throw a chart on. Yeah, some of you really disappointed. You thought that maybe this was going to be like, you know, yeah, I'm hearing a long-term conversation, but then, you know what, guys, like, there's expectation and then there's reality. And as a light worker, you don't need anybody, okay? And that's a harsh reality sometimes because we are here in yeah, I mean, in a way, we are here as spiritual beings, but we are still having sort of like this human experience, the context of the humanity space, like of how we interact with people. And so it's kind of like this weird, like, we don't really technically need this one, like, tool in the tool shed, but like we have it, you know? I mean, as a light worker, you can subsist on your own story. Yeah, and right. So, but then you're still in society. So for some of you, it's just like, it gets to the point where you're like, okay, you know what? Like, let's clear it and retro. It just is not going to work. I see some of you very disappointed. Is this resonating? Is this something that's, as if it is resonating for you, or you know what it's referring to, is this something that happened like recent past, long-term past, future, long-term future? Let's look at the ephemeris. Some of you have to make a last-minute change, last-minute shift, like, no, I gotta get out of here. I can't do this. Like, this is not gonna work. Like, you're also... Some of you just see the situation, like, suddenly for what it is. I'm hearing this person is, like, really limiting my ability to step into my own. It's like when you realize maybe you have an overbearing parent. Let's clear it. Now, some of you, this is not your energy. This is something around you, and it's like someone else's issues are becoming your issues because they're in your periphery. And maybe at a certain point, like, you didn't want to sort of like draw the line and be like, hey, I need my own space, but, or my own story, my own community. I'm hearing that as well. Like, but it's time. Let's clear the throat chakra. Yeah, some of you, you're gonna need to like really maybe like cut something down, and maybe for some of you even, I don't know, how do we say, it's like quality versus quantity. Maybe these are even your followers, I don't know. For some, if you're a big YouTuber, maybe you're wanting to, I see you want to separate your community, like maybe organize it or sort of make something, yeah, I don't know what that's only for everybody. Is clear. Let's take a look at the sinistry we're saying. Nah, I see some of you packing. You're like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm hearing that. And it could be a metaphor. You're breaking the energy up. You're breaking the pattern up because you're seeing that someone is very sticky and like insistent. I don't know what that's about for everybody. Let's clear on the throat chakra. Yeah. So, nah, yeah, let's clear it. It's about expectations. So, you know, maybe you're realizing somebody had a certain thought with you and, like, you're looking at it like, is that really what you want to do? Because, like, honestly, if we were to carry that out like that in the long term, boy, we would be really, really not where we need to be at, like, independently. Some of you, I keep hearing, you're just, like, kind of shocked even. Like, maybe this is, again, a family member, someone's close to you. It's like, why are they just kind of, like, also not thinking about my personality here? Maybe someone is being controlling. Well, you know what? It's sometimes a good thing. When someone shows you really, really what they feel. It's one thing, like, if someone's just going to be very, even, like, kind of, like, silently, okay, critical, but then not tell you what they really think. It's another thing for them to just come out and just be that person, you know, who has also no shame, okay, and sort of, like, yeah, observing your potential and, like, kind of, like, telling you what they think it is. And then, yeah, you get to really see who that person is, and then you are really going to have that moment of identifying to you, what do you want to do with that person in your life? Like, what's the road here for you too, you know? Let's go and throw genre. What's the road? For some of you, you're going to kind of see, like, someone's intentions maybe, or their, and not, like, in a malicious way. We're talking about the patternized energy frequency of, like, family karma. I feel at this particular moment in time, and it may be most likely because of the moon in Pisces, in Cancer. Someone here is also just confusing, and they're draining you. So, let's clear it. This is not that they're malicious. I'm seeing 33 here. It's not that they're malicious. Okay, this is a matter, okay, of whoever this is. They don't you are realizing they're not realizing that they're patternizing the reality. You're living in a time hole. I'm hearing that time hole. Yeah, let's clear the energy. But yeah. Now, what else is going on? Let's take a look here at the current transit. Some of you realizing, if I want to get to where I want to get to, I'm going to need to jump ship here. This is not going to work. I'm hearing that again. Even with yourself, you know? Yeah, whatever it is. Like, you know where your boundaries are. It's clear. I'm hearing we broke up. Now, some of you, it's just an oppressive energy. It's like you feel like someone is casting some... Let's clear it. Yeah. But I don't, yeah, give me a second. Let's just look at the astrology. Yeah. So, Okay, Venus isn't, what? No, it's not. It's so funny because it zoomed to August. So for small number of you, someone's claiming that they know you and like that they know you better than you know you. Oh man, I see some of you getting to like a real big. And this should not be like It should be like either it already happened or you kind of identify where you need to get more. Yeah, this should be confirmation for you more so. Hopefully it does not, but some of you are like feeling very irritated. Yeah. But again, sometimes it's those moments where it's like, okay, I'm gonna make a change about this, you know? Now, activation of the crown chakra. This is on August 7th. So Spirit wants to emphasize something about August and has been wanting to do so. This is Leo season. Some of you right now, something is just getting super dry on you, okay? Yeah, and you're like, I need a different, I need a different, I'm hearing knife to cut with. Like, this is not sharp enough. And then maybe for some of you, like, but you don't want to, this is something, even with your assets, some of you, listen, in August, you're going to level up. I hear it like that. Let's go. Someone is not doing it for you. I hear that. Or, well, that could be a metaphor as well. Like, they're not doing it for you, but they're pretending like they're doing it for you. You want to do it for you, though, is what I'm getting. Let's go. So this is about you kind of realizing your potential. Now, what's going on here? Let's clear the energy in the throat chakra. Some of you, there's too much going on around you. Way too much energy, too much distraction. You can't even hear yourself. This is what I'm getting. So this is too much white noise. I'm hearing that, yeah? So it's really time to just kind of, and some people will not understand that. They are hooked on chitter chatter and, I feel some of you are in an environment, and that could be a metaphor where you just feel like people they're silent. I see this for some of you, this is at your work, like people are quiet, okay, but you feel like there's this silent, like underlying like conversation of like some kind of programmed okay, yeah, mentality, okay, sort of mantra that keeps playing over. That sounds like something, yeah, you take it as you will. I mean, yeah, I think some of you are not really liking the conversation anymore. Maybe it's repetitive. So let's get further. Or even it's getting kind of just stale. It's not real anymore. Okay. Some of you, yeah, with the really strong Aries energy, you're needing to maybe shift literally, like physically, in your environment, change the setting. Yeah. Need a different dynamic. Let's get here, though, again, today. What's going on today? Oh, that's why. The moon is at 29 of Cancer. No shit. This is a lot of very chaotic energy right now, guys. This is in shadow with the moon. This is, yeah, just sit tight. Okay, and yeah, for some of you, you're going to be seeing, like, unbelievable things about people where they're just going to be acting like absolute children. Okay, like, you're completely, yeah, let's clear it. For some of you, oh my god, I see someone, like, telling someone you're blind. I'm hearing that. Oh my god. Well, that, yeah, again, can be, like, more metaphorically meant. Like, you feel someone is just not ascending, guys. And so there's no negotiation. Let's go into the and they're also jealous. You need to move on. For some of you, who is this person? It's like this insistent, strange energy. Like, the thing about jealousy is that it's a passive energy. Someone who's jealous is not active in their life. They're passive. Okay, they're bottom feeders, I'm sorry, but like in terms of their own vibration. They're feeding on their own, yeah, denser vibration, and so then but then they're enjoying the movie of your life in a way. They're enjoying, yeah, so then it's like, they're not doing anything, okay, but this is just, yeah, they're not actually affecting you, hence you have the higher vibration. If anything, you can zap them, okay, and yeah, if anything, they would enjoy that, because at least then it's attention. Let's clear it. But I'm sorry, like, yeah, this person is kind of like in your environment. Maybe you realize you need better boundaries. For some of you, someone's trying to shit on your parade. We don't have time, okay? We don't have that. And the thing is that it's like, listen, everyone is going to have a reaction. You cannot eradicate people who choose to be in the shadow space, but yeah, in the denser frequency space. But it's a matter of who you let into, yeah, having boundaries. Like, let's say, well, I'm not going to share my news with that person. I'm not going to go to that person and share my latest epiphany with them. You know, I'm hearing them and their grandparents. I'm hearing that their grandmother. Let's put on the road with their plans. I'm not gonna. Yeah, let's go. Someone is very. Ooh, okay. This seems like, okay. So for some of you, you're dealing with someone who is kind of very snaky and they're related to another community. This is getting strange. I would keep to yourself. Personally, I would keep to yourself around this time, especially with the Sun and Mercury at air in Aries in the later degrees, especially with Mercury at 28. We're about to cycle out with Mercury. God, gosh, really, really keep to yourself, guys, because people are just like at that point where they just want to save the ego at all absolute costs. Those who are in the shadow of their Aries frequency. This is a moment where like someone is acting like a complete baboon. I'm hearing that. Yeah. Emotionally, okay, totally like not, they're disregarding, okay. I'm hearing the conversation that you had with them kind of vibe, okay, like the things that you said that you needed, like they're just dismiss. I would not sign any contracts here in the last few days here of Mercury at 28 of Aries. I feel like this is a moment where people are just kind of like going to be very shameless, okay, yeah, and they need to realize that you're not there for that. So also this is like someone kind of just taking the will upon themselves, okay, to just kind of do whatever they want. For some of you, just kind of go silent here for a few days. This is not appropriate, whatever this is. I'm hearing this for some of you with what is culminating here. Mercury at 28, give it a few more days and let Mercury settle into, let it settle into Taurus, where we'll come back to our senses and kind of recalibrate. Mercury in Aries at 28 is going to have a certain number of people here, okay, believing that they're way more high and mighty than they really can afford to be once karma turns around. Let's clear. So let's. But the irony is that for some of you, these people or whoever this is, it could even be a group of people, a community. They're intimidated by you and they feel like shallow. I'm hearing that. They feel like they don't have what it takes to step up, so then they're overcompensating by being extremely egotistical, not trying to come and like learn. I'm hearing learn your craft with you. Let's clear it. Some of you have a co-partner and they're going behind your back. This again should not. This is okay. This is not to make you feel anxious. This is to make you feel okay, heard. And if it's not that, it's not your message. Just get popcorn and take a seat. Hopefully, yeah, non-GMO. If you're gonna be doing the corn thing. Some of you, let's clear it. Maybe you're like, listen, we have different diets, and I'm not gonna eat. Yeah, I'm here pigs in a blanket for the third night here. We're gonna change the game. Some of you are dating. Yeah, it's a diet. Wow. I know how this goes. Yeah. Diet is a good way to understand. Yeah, a lot about someone. Okay, for some of you, this is someone that they're getting weird with you because you are about to ascend. They know that on an energetic level, right? We need exactly something you already knew. It's like, yeah, this is someone. For some of you, this is a message for those who are in situations. Spirit wants to kind of confirm that you're like, if you're feeling like, am I being like a weirdo for wanting to move out? No, but this is a general video. Always take it as you will. For some of you, this is someone just kind of freeloading, but I feel like it's actually interestingly someone who is, they're giving you the sense that they're kind of in the domineering position, but they're actually so immature, okay, and they're also really insecure. Okay, we'll do a double zoom on that. Yeah, because it's just I'm hearing it's really the reality, and those go hand in hand. For some of you, they're not. It's like they don't know what it takes to also win your heart truly. So they're being a weirdo. I'm hearing this for some of you. For some of you, it's like literally like they're actually being a stalker. So for how many of you do you know what this is about? I'm super curious because I feel like this is extremely specific. Feel free to share. I'm sure you guys are. Oh, that's great. Okay, that's great. So, BD says, remember that dude got mad because you didn't want to eat the food. Exactly. Yes. Right. You're talking about, yeah, people, yeah, it's like, hi, like, nah, like, you know, it's like for some of you, this is getting strange though because you're starting to see almost like the devil in this person. It's like you're starting to see, okay, their entity is sort of like activate, like, you have no shame, like, I'm openly telling you that I don't want to eat, like, the mashed potatoes. I'm hearing that. Why are you kind of, like, it's like I see someone just smiling, like, they are dismissing it. It's like, you're, honestly, like, you're a freaking toad. I'm hearing that. You're acting like, yeah. Ew, not even a frog. At least, like, a frog that you can kiss maybe has potential to turn into a prince. But a toad? Oh my god, I'm hearing it like this for some of you guys. They're really maybe being very, yeah, but they're instant. This person has a lot of, yeah, whatever. Listen, this person also wants your attention. Maybe they're a troll. They're trolling you because they want attention. So it's important to know what's worth your time, you know what I'm saying? It's important to know what's worth your time. Moon first quarter. This is today as well. Wow, we got a lot of stuff. Let's go. We got. Let's clear the energy and throat chakra. Somebody here wants to put their stuff in your luggage. I'm seeing it. These are some. That could be a metaphor. Maybe, you know, however it is. You're making your changes, okay? This person is acting strange as you're moving out. It's like, don't try and make me feel weird about taking on this amazing decision. Some of you have overbearing parents, okay? Yeah, and they really need to get it really, really, really clear. Yeah, that you're your own individual, okay? But this is a general video and you always take it as you will. But yeah, I mean, it's almost like they're trying to like keep you like kind of like attached like to the hip. It's, yeah, I'm seeing that for some, you know, and that only leads to a certain point. It's like, it may turn into like a rage of like, that's it. I can't like, you know, like deal with this. Like, you're too much in my space. I'm hearing that. That's cleared in the sacral. For some of you, like, they know, but the irritating shit is that they know that they're doing that, and they keep. This is someone with a narky frequency. It's an undercover narky frequency. That's not appropriate. That's kind of like a, yeah, on an energy level, that's kind of like, it's an oppressive energy. So they need to really step back, and this is not about you talking sense, or this is about you, no, not in any way, not being related to them, but yeah, not relating your transformation to them, not relating your conversation to them, not relating your commitment to them. I'm hearing that as well, to whatever you're doing in your life, but having your own story and really focusing on it, focusing on the next steps. You need to move quickly. I'm hearing this for some of you. Mercury, square Pluto, tomorrow. Yeah, but you're already feeling these energies most likely. Any transit, right? Let's clear it. Someone here, for a small number of you, this is not to make you feel weird, but they are targeting you. They are targeting your craft. They're targeting your conversation. It's important to just expose it. Now, again, you're guided, guys. There's nothing to be afraid of, but it's important to know that there are people out there who are having trouble with their own karma right now. So they want to see other people have the similar situation, okay? Yeah, as themselves, which is not gonna happen. Karma means you get what you earn. There's nothing that someone can do to make you earn the karma that they're earning. Let's clear it. No, the decision is for you to make. You need to say, hey, I don't do mosh pitting, okay? Yeah. I am gonna be my own story. Let's clear it. I'm gonna be my own sense of self as well. Like, because technically we can be in different storylines, but like, you can project. They are trying to project. Be aware of that. Yeah. No, I'm not coming in. I'm hearing that. Some of you, this is huge. We have a Saturn square North node tomorrow. Saturn square South node as well tomorrow with the nodes. This is huge. Mercury is at 29 degrees. This is the absolute. You really got to be aware of, like, people will put up a heavy fight. I wouldn't sign, we just zoomed. I wouldn't sign any contracts for some that, you know, like, where people are extremely invested with their ego. I would just, like, maybe wait a few days, okay? Because they're going to do all kinds of shady stuff. This is just not a good vibe with the Mercury square Pluto. Saturn, no, let's go, no spectra. But even just in terms of their vibe, like, I personally wouldn't, like, have the birth chart with these squares, but you take it as you will. The birth chart of a business, the birth chart of a new contract. It's like weird. It is showing like low battery, but twice in a row. It doesn't do that. So for some of you, this person is like possibly they're being insistent and insincere. I mean, that inconsiderate. So you need to turn the fan on and turn it like towards them, like so that they can understand that you're blown away. I'm hearing their ideas. You're not interested. Let's clear it. For a small number of you, I have to say this person's doing voodoo. They're trying to do voodoo. They're trying to be in your life still. They're not getting the picture. It's not clicking. They're obsessed with you, and this is bringing the shadow of Pluto out, this Mercury square Pluto. Yeah, let's clear it in the throat chakra. That's coming up in a few hours, guys. 11:11 right there. For some of you, it's a passive energy. I see someone very much like, she's not gonna move on. It's like, yeah, right. Okay, you crack, you cackle in your coffin there, bro. That was from like maybe back in Egypt, not today. This is for some of you, it's your, it's your family. So you're changing your approach, and that's wonderful. I'm hearing that. But then, they also feel that. They feel it. So, but that's okay. Let them feel it. We don't have to respond. We don't have to respond to text messages where people are, very much, no. They'll try all kinds of tactics. Oh, I cannot be at the throne without you. I need my princess. I need my queen. No, I'm sorry. Words don't mean shit, guys. Words can mean, but when it's not backed up by sincerity, okay, It's not the words that save the day, okay? Yeah, if you're not actually showing up and you didn't treat me like a princess back there, you didn't treat me like the king, you didn't treat me like the queen, you didn't treat me like an it, they, then you know what? Okay, they of my own, yeah, you did not respect me, then I'm going to step away, and you're not going to win me back by saying that you are wanting to connect on that premise. It's clear? I'm hearing, but like in a problematic manner, even at that. For some of you, this person is like kind of even being rude. It's like when someone knows they're losing your favor, and it's like, so now they're treating you badly. Okay. Yeah. So, this is also something that will be exposed in terms of the past. Let's clear. I'm hearing the past lifetimes. And for some of you, yeah, something will be exposed big times. This is something shady. And so it's like right before people know they're gonna get called out, it's like there's this frenetic energy. Like I'm seeing like mice like scurrying kind of vibe. It's like for some of you, though, let's backtrack around. This is someone that will be exposed, but in terms of what has been going on to this point. So we'll see in the next videos, guys. Always